Panda.
Oh.
You want maybe this is?
Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to a new week, a new vlog. I am starting off the week with regrets because Friday night I did not unpack anything from cricket. So Oscar's cricket bag's still in there, just messy, thrown about because he was looking for his phone when we left cricket. Our chairs are still in here. And I've opened up the boot of the car to put the school bags in, and I cannot do that just yet. So I need to fix this. I may as well leave the cricket bat in the car because we have training after school, but not ideal for a Monday at 8:20, and I still need to make a coffee and take a photo of the boys before we head off. So, but better put the camera down and get this cleaned and sorted out. Happy Monday, welcome to the vlog. I am pretty sure I can hear it pouring rain outside. Oh, it was so hot yesterday, and it's going to be warmish today, but not hot. But it's still so muggy, but it's raining. Well, I don't know if you can see. The sky's looking pretty dark, but I think it might be cooling it off a little bit out here, so. I do have to take a photo of the boys, so they'll be undercover a little bit anyway, but. Oh my goodness, it is not even hot outside. It's like 16 or 17 degrees and I am sweating like it's 36 degrees. Oh my gosh, it was so hot in the canteen. I think it was hotter than it was last week when it was actually hot outside. Anyway, the ice cream was like melting beyond, it was not even recognizable as ice cream, and that's how I feel. Melted beyond recognition. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go home and have a shower because I'm so hot and sweaty, and then I will pick up the boys from school and we'll go to cricket training. But anyway, home I go.
You watch Netflix. Don't watch. Well, I'm not having back here because I'm tired.
You're tired? Oh, Otto's had a big day at school. He had a good first day back, but he's super tired. So that means he'll hopefully fall asleep early tonight. He only got 5 hours of sleep. Well, that was probably a you issue. Not anyone else in control of that. You need to sit up probably in a chair. We've just dropped Oscar at cricket training and we are going to where? Kmart. Otto's going to spend his gift card. We're just really feeling in time, but I need to get a electric nail file because my nails are driving me insane because I have the shellac polish on there. It doesn't come off easy. It kind of just chips off, and anyway, I just want to get an electric nail file because you can't really get the shellac off with a normal nail file.
Your own money.
I'm using my own money, yes. I'm not using your gift card. That would be kind of you if you wanted to. Right, please sit up. Or we won't go to Kmart. That's better. Yeah, so Oscar still wants to get the basketball with his gift card because he didn't end up being able to spend his last week. So if the basketball's there, we'll get it because it's out of stock in the Kmart near us. We're going to the other one. Anyway, rambling on now anyway, but keen to get to Kmart and for the time to pass, for Oscar's cricket to finish and get home for pyjamas and tea because I am starving. And we'll do it all again tomorrow.
That was like a oh, you. Oh, Mom, I remember what I said.
Oh.
This YouTuber has like 100 listeners, and this is one of them they have.
Wow.
This is what I'm getting, and I'll have like.
So we're gonna scan it, but we think this is 25.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's 25, obviously. This says 25.
Yep, 25.
Oh, this is. Yo, crap. No, my name's. Why? Need my days.
That's what you have to do, is keep just pulling that and pushing the trigger to move it. Oh well, we're just waiting in the car for Oscar to finish cricket, and Otto is having a look at his new gun. We're home from cricket training, and I'm making tacos for tea. Breaking the rule because it's usually only Taco Tuesday, but it's Taco Monday today. I've got my onions cooking off already in my PJs, but I'm about to put my mince in, and I remembered this that I got in my little Kmart haul, so I'm going to give it a test out. So far, impressed, and I'm just doing that with one hand, not holding the fry pan as well. I'm also excited because I get to put the onions through my taco mince because Shane's not home to eat it. And I normally have Costco mince, but I've got one lot left in the freezer, and I just got this lot reduced down to, I think it was $5. And I thought that was perfect amount just for me to make tacos. I'll probably have some left over for lunch, but this is broken up really well. I do desperately need to get back to Costco, but I need to get back to work to get money to do Costco shopping. So hopefully in a few weeks I'll do a Costco shop and a Costco haul. But for now, tacos. And this is also what I use for taco seasoning. It's from Flavorista, and I did know a lady that sold it, but I actually bought this at the markets at Warrnambool. They usually have a stall, so I just add that into my mince instead of the taco seasoning. Pretty much tastes exactly the same, but it's got a bit of a nicer flavour, I reckon. Everyone has now had tea, and I've made my little mini tacos and put them in this container for lunch tomorrow. They've only just got the taco mince and meat in there, and I'm just going to toast them up in our sandwich press at work. So I folded them so super small and put them in this little tiny container because it's like the size of my hand, but perfect for lunch tomorrow. And I just didn't put any salads in there because I'm going to toast them. So I'm just popping them into the fridge. Otto's still hungry, so he's having some Oreos. He's sitting at the bench there eating his Oreos. He'll be getting his pajamas and go to bed soon. But I didn't show you this, which I'll put the camera around. This is what I wanted to get in Kmart. So it's a 5-in-1 manicure set. I'm going to open it up and show you, but it's got, main unit needs 2, what are they? Oh, okay, those batteries are included. Thank goodness, because I don't have them. I do have AAA, so I'm going to get 2 AAA out, and I'm going to show you what's in this. When I said I don't have those batteries, I probably do, because we always have a good supply of batteries. That's Otto's iPad you can hear in the background. But what are these ones? These CR2025. They're not the ones, but they're included anyway. But we always make sure we have a good supply of batteries. So I'm definitely going to have AAA in here. Ooh, they do not look like very good batteries. I think they might have accidentally got thrown in there. These 3 look definitely better than the last ones, but I did actually notice some batteries in there that weren't looking so good, so maybe I need to do a restock of them. This was also in Otto's school bag. So my first day of year 1 in lower primary A, that stands for. So he's like, I should have smiled. But anyway, he looks so grown up. Oh, this is what my nails were looking like. And I just can't get the last of this off. So yeah, I want to try and file it off with one of these electric things. So let's see how it goes. So that's the difference in my 2 thumbs. It's starting to take it off. Like, I haven't really done much on that, but it's smooth anyway. It's not catching. So I'll do a little bit more and see how I go. But I find that where it lifts around where my nails are growing out, it catches on everything. So, and it looks gross, but I'll keep going and see if I can get it all off. I went ahead and got the polish off the rest of my fingers. I need to go wash my hands because I've got so much dust from the grinder. But I am so happy with this. So the 5-in-1 manicure pedicure set from Kmart, it was it was $19, not 15. It was $19, but I think this would be a great gift for someone if they like doing their nails, because it's got a few different attachments. The little buffer one I used on my thumbnail so far, but the others I haven't done anything else other than use the little grinder part. But I'm happy with that because that's kind of what my nails were looking like. So to get that polish off, it's good. Sorry if that noise in the background is annoying because Otto's got his iPad so loud. It does make things messy, like I'll show you the bottom of my tripod in a minute, but you could just put a paper towel or a face washer or something down. I've just noticed another little bit, but it's pretty good, and I am definitely going to get a lot of use out of this because I often get my nails painted in shellac, and it's always so hard to get off because it's so thick. Anyway, I now need to clean up this mess. And that's what the bottom of my tripod is looking like. And you can see on the instructions here, little bits of filings, but anyway, it'll quickly sweep off with a brush and shovel. Happy days. The only thing I didn't say is don't hold it on your nails for too long because it gets super, super hot. I did try that. I tried holding it like in the one spot to grind a heap of polish off, and it got super hot super quick. So pretty sure it does say in the instructions something about that, but honestly I didn't read them. I read the basic instructions to know what piece was what, and that was it. So lesson learned, I will be not holding it on my fingernails. Tuesday, just making a coffee last minute as we're about to run out the door for school run. Oh, my phone keeps slipping. Otto and Strawberry are ready. I just got Oscar to do his hair so I could make the coffee. I think Jenga and Strawberry are going to school today, and I'm obviously off to work starting at 9:15. So drop the boys to school. Oh, spoon, that reminds me, I need to get a spoon. I was just about to say I will have my breakfast in the car when I get to work is what I'm trying to say. But coffee is made, and I'm just going to grab my breakfast and lunch out of the fridge. And I am very excited because for the first time I have overnight Weet-Bix for the first time, and I've got a new yogurt. I'll quickly get it and show you. So it is, where's the front of it there? Cocobella vanilla yogurt. It's a plant-based, dairy-free one, and it is delicious. My sister told me about it. Of course, I got my tacos. I've got a protein bar and my overnight Weet-Bix. Oscar's going first. Okay. I've just got banana on it, so I need to get a spoon so I can eat that in the car. But happy Tuesday. I'm heading Alpha out the door after I put this back in the fridge. Have a good day, everyone. I'm a hot mess. I've just finished work and I'm a hot mess. And to make it worse, I just wanted to get in the car and put the aircon on. And the lady stopped me to ask about where the learning centre is, because at the minute the school has exchange students from Japan, so she was coming up to pick some students up, but she was at the wrong entrance. But I said, you're better off parking where you are, because the other side of the school, the car park's further away. Anyway, she was having a little bit of a 5-minute conversation that not necessarily that I didn't want to have, but I decided to sit in the aircon and drown in the aircon goodness because I'm melting. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's not even hot outside. Oh, I miss winter. I really, really miss winter. Oh, anyway, I'm getting home and no work tomorrow, day off. I am on my way to get the boys, but I did a quick stop at the supermarket. I needed to get oil and you would have just seen what was in my trolley. That was what I also got, as well as the oil. Yeah, so that clearly wasn't just oil, but it's all going to be consumed anyway. And now I am school bound. I did get the boys a treat each and I've left it in their seats, so they got a packet of Easter eggs. Otto got caramel, Oscar got caramel, and they both got a packet of gum each. I think Oscar prefers the red one, but that's all I had, so I got that to leave on their seats for when they hop in, and then I'm going to go home. I do need to get some things from the Chemist Warehouse, but I don't want to take the boys, so I think I'm going to do a click and collect, and I'll do it through the Cash Rewards app. I'm only going to get like 75 cents back, but every cent adds up, so I'll do that. And then it's ready, and Chemist Warehouse is like super close to us, so I will probably just head down if it's ready tonight. If not, I'll just go in the morning. But I am distracted by a massive bus. It's blocking the intersection and I can't get around, but anyway, I'll get there in a second. We finally made it out of the car and back inside, and I'm just unpacking Otto's lunchbox, and so frustrating. He has a yogurt, but he never puts the lid back on, and he puts the container in the lunchbox but doesn't put the lid back on, so it ends up with yogurt all throughout his container. So I've got to like wash his lunchbox out every single day, and it's frustrating. So I just told him to remember to put the lid on his squeezy yogurt. And I've also just seen, I can't get it off, the little plastic thing's still on here. Or is it? No, it's not. Anyway, I've just washed out his lunchbox, and putting putting the rest of the groceries away. This morning before I went into work, I seen that the IGA had chicken tenderloins for $7.99 a kilo. So I got 3 packets because that's about $5 off per kilo, I think. $5 or $6, give or take. So I'm just going to bag them up into Snaplots and put them in the freezer. And that's about it. Then I'm going to sit on the couch and have a cold drink before I do anything else. But I need to get some washing on organised, ready so I can get it done tomorrow and hung out. And that's about the exciting thing that's happening right now. Yeah. 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 Probably true. Yeah. What is this?
Huh? What is that? Chicken tentacles. That's what it is. Chicken tentacles. Yeah, so it's something else like here. It's like here. Then the bun, it's not like this, so it goes like cuts that way. So, you should know this, right? These tentacles.
Well, I know that chicken was cheap, but it was such terrible quality of chicken tenderloins. But I've got 4 packets of chicken tenderloins to put away, and I had to cut off a whole heap of like gross bloody bits, and then I was also left with these little bits which are just like offcuts, which it'll be perfect for Otto because he sometimes likes the tenders. Anyway, Christy's calling, so I better answer that. Christy just called because she's trying to work out the boys' gaming schedule so she can work out Joseph's schedule to go and play online with both of the boys. So Joseph plays with both Oscar and Otto, and obviously since the boys are sharing the computer, they both have a PlayStation 5 that they got for Christmas that they could play Fortnite on, and they don't. They fight over the computer and drive me insane in the process. And then they'll go on the PlayStation eventually once they get off the computer. But we've had to schedule computer time. So Christy was just calling to see what the boys' schedule was for PlayStation. So she could work out for Joseph. I'm making a nice coffee, that's what I'm doing. But I've just put ice in the cup in my Muppet cup that I don't even know where I got it from. The cinemas, it says only in cinemas, so when the Muppet movie came out, that's what I'm making an iced coffee in, because I wanted a big iced coffee, and this seemed like a big cup, so that's what I'm rolling with. And then I'm going to sit on the couch. Oh my goodness, it doesn't fit under there. So I'll have to use my coffee cup to pour a shot in, and then pour that inside there. Oh, I'm so keen for this iced coffee, I tell you. Oh, but I've got all that chicken in the freezer, cut all the little tentacle pieces off, and gonna sit and enjoy this iced coffee. I was gonna have a donut because I did buy donuts when I went to IGA and get that chicken this morning, but I'm gonna have a donut after tea instead. They are just mini donuts, just them donuts. So I'll probably have one of those after tea. But for now, I'm making this iced coffee. I'll show you. Oh, I've just got it there, and I'm about to tip my shot of coffee over the top. Oh, it smells so good. I am going to put a little bit of caramel in there too. Just like a squeeze of caramel. And now I'm going to go find something to watch on YouTube for like 15 or 20 minutes, maybe 2 10-minute things, and then I will get teas organised. change of mind. I am actually going to watch. I'm going to watch the latest upload from Homemaking with Hampton Note. And that's 27 minutes, so I'm going to sit here for 27 minutes and enjoy this vlog. Well, I finished up watching the YouTube I was going to watch, and then I remembered, as Maddie drove in my driveway, that I had Maddie's ironing coming today. So no time like the present, I'm going to at least make a start on it because it's a big basket today. So I'm going to at least make a start on it before I start dinner. So I'm going to watch more YouTube. While I'm doing that, I'm watching Kelly from Frugal Fun Mum. So that's what I'm doing for the next, I don't know, I'll try and get at least half an hour of ironing done. 20 minutes. Eventually, I got all of the ironing done. I had to stop and get the boys their tea and then go back and finish it. And it was a mission, but I got it done, and I'm happy I didn't put it off like I normally do. Anyway, I haven't even gone into my PJs, so that's not a good night at all. PJs are life, PJs and coffee. But I am about to get into my PJs, and I'm about to go to bed. I ended up doing a Chemist Warehouse click and collect order, but it wasn't ready today, so I'll get that tomorrow. And have no idea what I was going to say, but no, lost it. Anyway, I'll pick up that. I was probably going to say no work for me tomorrow, so happy days for that. But then Thursday, it's going to be another warm day, so it's going to be warm in the canteen as well. Anyway, time for me to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm rambling. I ramble when I'm not even tired anyway, but good night. I have been searching around the house for my phone and found it on top of the washing machine. Oh, I did not think I had it in the laundry. Anyway, I must have put it there before I had it at the washing, which I did get to do, but boys are in the car, so off we go. The boys are both dropped off at school, and I am off to Chemist Warehouse to pick up my click and collect. So nothing too exciting at Chemist Warehouse that I picked up, but I did get 2 lots of the Dove body wash. Sorry, I'm trying to show you this on the front seat of the car. This dry shampoo, which I love. A shampoo and conditioner just for the boys' bathroom. What else did I do there? And just some chafe cream. Exciting things, I'm telling you. It's a little later in the day. I have got the pasta on to boil, the water on to boil for pasta, and I'm making a beef stroganoff. Actually, I have to turn it around, but I'm making a beef stroganoff in my Thermomix, which I haven't done for so long. I used to always make this dish in the Thermomix, and it's so super easy. Yeah, I'll show you what the next step I'm up to is, but I've pretty much got everything in my Thermomix there. It's got 3 minutes left, and then this is just a sour cream and corn flour mixture that I mix together to put in there to thicken it, and then I'll just put the meat sauce mixture with pasta, and then that's ready to go. Oscar's got basketball training after school, so it's going to be cooked and ready for when I get home from basketball training. So I use rump steak for my beef stroganoff, and I got some reduced, so I'm cutting up some extra here to put in the freezer.
What little blood? Why would you put
Happy Thursday afternoon. I did not have a chance to say good morning, so good morning and good afternoon. I've just finished work. I'm hot. I'm looking for my drink. Oh, I had Powerade because I was struggling. I just got out of bed so late this morning I did not have time to do anything basically. I did make a coffee before I flew out the door to take the boys to school and then came straight to work, but I woke up in plenty of time. I just could not get out of bed. I was feeling so flat and I literally was struggling to get out of bed. I considered letting the boys stay home, going back to sleep and not going to work because I just felt so terrible. My head was something, that was the main thing. But I got out of bed. We were late, or not late, rushing, late leaving home. I made Oscar walk up from the primary and I've now finished work. It was hot again in work. No need to say that. It was hot. It's going to continue to be hot until probably about May, and then it will just be warm inside. So I'm thankful I'm sitting in the aircon. It's probably loud fan and noise in the background, but I'm enjoying the air conditioning. We have nothing planned after school, which I'm looking forward to. Shane is already home because he didn't work today. He went to work, but he was only a spare, so he just waited for 4 hours and then came home, so he's already at home. But that's where I'm heading for a shower before maybe Shane goes and gets the boys from school. I think that will be my plan, that I'll push Shane to go and get them because he's not normally home, so he can do that. Oh, and I think I might put the rest of this in the freezer. So it's super cold, but for now, I'm on my way home. Okay, I have obviously cooled down from work. It's a little later. I'm in my PJs and we're having leftovers from work for tea. Well, Shane and I are anyway. So Thursday is carbonara day at the canteen, so that is very hot. I am sipping that into a bowl and I'm gonna have carbonara for tea. Shane's having leftover fried dim sims and potato cakes. He's heating them up in the air fryer. That's what is going on in the background, that noise. Oscar is actually cooking his own chicken. He's just going to do like a peri-peri seasoning on some just chicken breast that I cut up. And Otto's having toast. Exciting. But it's all just well, there's Shane's dim sims and potato cakes that's ready. So we are just going to eat that, and I really don't think much else exciting is going to happen. I do need to pack the car for cleaning tomorrow. Just Mel's house, so just one house. And then I probably should come home and clean my own. Anyway, we'll see. And then Friday night cricket again. So we'll be at cricket after school. And then the weekend. I think it's going to be hot tomorrow. Hot-ish tomorrow. Oh no, it's warming back up again. I'm not keen for Monday, Tuesday forecast 30 and 31 with overnight lows of 18. So
hot today?
Oh yeah, I have already said that. I already checked in with the heat report when I finished work. Insane. I actually still feel like I'm sweltering from the hot. And Oscar's saying too that he is hot because it's so muggy. Oh. Anyway. Alright, hot enough. I will get changed. Tim Sims out of the air fryer and probably check in tomorrow. That is what I mean by the pile of dishes in my sink. My coffee cup could be under there. It's quite possibly just even in here. This is clean. No, it's not in there. It's under that pile. Anyway, I'll deal with that when I finish work. But Mel was home today, so I had a little chat to Mel when I got there and had a chat to Mel when I left, so I'm leaving a little bit later, but I've still got coffee. I haven't finished coffee. I need coffee, clearly. Oh, it's still actually warm, and I did film on the way out here. The sky was like so overcast and it just looked like it was going to rain, but it's meant to be warm today, so it has cleared up. So now I'm going home to clean my own house. The worst part about that is no one pays me to do that, so there's not as much incentive. But homebound I go. It's now after school and I picked up the boys from school. I'm filling up the water jug so that's cold when we get home, but I just have filled up the boys' drink bottles with cold water for cricket. So I'll do that, I'll pack some snacks and then we'll be on our way to cricket again. And I have no plans for tea. It's normally air fry Friday, but I'm not even sure to have it in the freezer for air fry Friday. So it might be fish and chip Friday. We'll see. Maybe. I'm hoping. Oh, what did you just say?
Huh?
What did you just say?
Burgering celebration.
For what?
3 wickets, 25 runs.
We are home from cricket and the boys had a great win. I am not sure. I think they won by about 60 runs. I think they ended up winning by. We had neither air fry Friday or fish and chips. we had Macca's. We just got like a family bundle deal and had Macca's. So that was us for Friday night. And now I'm about to head into bed. I should have got my PJs on as soon as I got home, but I did not do that. But it's now time for PJs in bed. See you Saturday. Oh, yes, Oscar. Yes, Leon. Go, Oscar. Yes, Oscar. Oh. Yes, Leon. Go, Zay. Oh. Yes. Happy Saturday. Oh, first time I'm saying happy Saturday or hello this morning. But we've been to basketball and not much else.
I'm going in the computer with the yellow bird.
That's all Otto wants to do. He's go home and go on the computer to play Fortnite. But first game back of basketball for the year, and the boys had a win. They played super well. Leon and Oscar, dream team. Leon Jordan, we call him. He's Oscar's friend from school, and he's just so magical to watch. He's going to go far in the basketball world. But him and Oscar play particularly well together. Probably because that's all they do at school is play basketball. Oh, Maya and Oscar are just on the outdoor basketball court, so we're in the car waiting for them. But hopefully they get hurry along because it's actually warm and I don't want to be sitting in a warm car waiting for them for too long. But nothing else exciting happening. Apparently Otto's feet stink. Oh my goodness. He just literally had a bath before we came, so don't know why his feet are stinky.
Yeah, because I didn't wear socks.
Because you didn't wear socks? Okay. That's exciting because he doesn't want to be on camera. I won't put him on camera. It's later at night, very late actually. It's way after tea time, and we are picking up pizza for tea. Oscar and I, who does not want to be filmed. We did just quickly run into the ice cream. We quickly run into the supermarket to get ice creams, and Oscar's in his PJs, which I'll show you. He's Ninja Turtle boxes, and he's like, oh, I don't care. He goes, I'll just run in. And then he's seen like 3 people that go to his school that work there, 2 of his teachers. He was trying to hide, and then at the end we went out to the car and they were unloading the trolley virtually next to us. It was funny. Anyway, I'm going in to pick up the pizza for tea so these ice creams don't melt in the back of the car. These are the ice creams we chose for dessert. Oh, so obsessed with these. They're so delicious. So couldn't resist. Especially they're on sale too for $9. So we got a hot and spicy pizza. And we also got an Aussie. Also, we got a meal deal. This is what we got. Oscar got a pepperoni, a garlic bread, and we also got hot chips, because that was in the meal deal, and a drink. We got Sunkist Zero Sugar. Happy Sunday. Oh, I am looking rough. I had a massive sleep in. It's like 9 o'clock. But yeah, I slept in, so I'm even more tired now that I slept in, and this is definitely true. I need coffee. I always need coffee, but first I have to put my slow cooker on. So I'm going to do that, and then Shane and I are actually going to go out and get a coffee because I still could not get coffee beans. So that's the one downfall to changing coffee beans. These ones are hard to get. So hopefully we'll get some coffee beans when we're out. But we are going to get a coffee when we're out anyway. But for now, let's get this slow cooker on. Here we go. Yeah. We have coffee, we have coffee beans, and now we have a coffee. So I'm about to take a sip, but I think it's way too hot. Yep, too hot, but good as always. Well, what I was just showing you there was the new app that we can pay for our fuel on. It is so super handy, although I will say it feels really weird the first time that you do it, because it feels like you're doing a petrol drive off, because it's just paid for on the app. So you fill up, so you select your pump, fill up, and off you go. So it does feel like you're doing a drive off, but I'm used to it now, so it's fine. But Shane's like, oh, that feels so weird. Shane's just run into the chemist, so getting some Ventolin for himself. So I'm just waiting for him, and then we're going to head back home. We've got washing to catch up on too, but it's going to be super warm today, so we will get it all dried, and then we'll work out the plan for the week with what I need to get at the supermarket for the boys' lunches. Shane will pack his bag and heading off to Warrnambool for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He's not going to leave until tomorrow morning, so he'll have tea with us and head to bed early, and then he'll be gone till Wednesday, back again. Wednesday probably working in Melbourne, Thursday, Friday, and that'll bring us back to the weekend again. I've got to get there first because tomorrow, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. It's going to be 36 degrees, which means it's going to be like over 45 or something in the canteen, because it always sits about a temperature of 33 degrees when it's about 20 outside. So it's going to be like at least 40 in the canteen, I'll say. I am not looking forward to that. Plus being hot today, like 32 today, I think cooling down to a low of like 18 or 19, so still staying warm over the night, and then back to 36 tomorrow, and then 32 Tuesday. So come Wednesday, I am just going to be recovering because I'm going to be exhausted from that heat in the canteen, and I think it's going to be way too hot for Oscar to go to cricket training tomorrow night. So we'll be keeping him home, and he said he doesn't want to go if it's that hot anyway, and they'll probably will cancel it if it's that hot. Anyway, thanks for joining me on that little ramble. I'll wait for Shane to get back in the car, and then we'll head home and probably just do the washing, and yeah, not much else exciting, just staying cool in the aircon. Coming along pretty good. It smells delicious, although Oscar doesn't think so. He hates the smell of it. He doesn't eat it either, but not surprising. It is lunchtime, so Shane's already grabbed my pizza, but we're having leftover pizza for lunch. This is Oscar's attempt to cover up from the smell of corned beef. He hates the smell of it. Anyway, he's not eating it, so. But he came out here in the kitchen just as I pulled it out of the slow cooker. Anyway, I'm about to cut it up.
Kills. Nineteen, 18, 17, 16, 7, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
That's Otto counting down until his noodles are finished. Let me get them out, buddy. So he's having noodles for tea.
But it's spicy.
Oscar had mac and cheese. That's what he had. Because my boys, you know, they're fussy. They don't eat the good foods, corned beef. So Otto wanted the chili inside his noodles. It comes with a little sachet of chili, so he wanted a bit of that in his noodles, so that's what he's got, chili in his noodles. And I'm just about to make Shane's rolls for lunch tomorrow, so he's just going to have corned beef and gravy rolls. We had tea early because Shane's already gone to bed. It's only like 6:45, and he's just gone to bed, and Otto's about to have his noodles for tea, And Oscar's already had his. He's on the computer. He comes on it with the iPad. Oh. So we won't be able to hear anything, but he's got his bowl of noodles. I'm competing with his iPad, so I'm going to make Oscar's.
Yours.
Oh, he's got my iPad. No, I'm going to make Otto's. Actually, I'm making Shane's lunch. That's whose lunch I'm making. Otto's noodles are done. His water bottle is filled up, so that's good.
Yeah.
They're a little bit hot, and I'll continue on making these rolls and getting ready for the working week. I just remembered my bath mat was still on the line, so I was coming out to bring that in, but it's still damp because I didn't hang it out until very late. I just washed it last minute this afternoon or this evening, but it hasn't quite dried, so I'm going to leave it overnight. I'll get that before a shower in the morning. I'll just have to make sure that I do remember to get it off, because there is nothing more annoying than getting in the shower and then realising the bath mat's not there. Normally, I remember before I get in the shower. I'm trying to lock this door. But yeah, sometimes I do forget until it's too late. Anyway, I'm also going to end this vlog before it's too late, and it's Monday and I cannot end the vlog anymore. Thanks for joining me this week. I'll see you next week in next week's vlog. Until then, enjoy the simple things in life.